I'm super excited. Why am I excited? This is why I'm excited. There's actually, I don't know why, but every time I see it in the picture, somehow it reminds me of a different gimbal I've got, which is massive in comparing to this one. So take a look. This is my old gimbal, and this is obviously for mobile. It's from DJI, and it's fairly big. And this one is, boxed. So that's what we're gonna do. I've got that thanks to Banggood. They've sent this to me. I really wanted this for a couple of reasons. Now, first of all, there's a hair. First of all, there's a couple of reasons why I can track an object, which means I can just point and the camera will follow the object, which is great if you shoot any tutorials because you have free hands. But unlike with a mobile-based gimbal like this, you can set it up remotely, so you can actually play with your phone, set a camera while you're holding in here. And with this, it's impossible because I can only do it on the screen. So I'm looking at I have to be basically on the wrong side of the camera to do so, and that's complicated if you want to track your face. So yeah, I guess I've already sent the link on the chat. Don't know if you can see it, but I'm just gonna send the link one more time again if you're interested. It costs £160, so about $180, $190. You might get a coupon or two on Banggood to get it. So it has a 4K resolution, and what's more important for me, it's 1080p with 60 frame or 50 frames. I'll have to double check this, but it's gonna be the same standard as the rest of my camera equipment for Not Enough Tech. So that is the main reason, and I guess without further ado, it's time to change the camera on a close-up and start to play with this. So let's do just that. Hello different cameras. Oh no, it's focusing. Should I fix the focus? We'll trust the focus. So let me grab a knife. I used to have a nice knife, and I can't find my nice knife anymore for stuff like that. I've got my phone ready. We'll be checking this out, so I'll be as gentle as possible. Mostly because obviously this is unboxing. I'm gonna do a proper review soon. There isn't much. I'm gonna pick some accessories later on from a shop and buy it. I definitely want a diving enclosure for this because I like to dive. So that would be brilliant for diving. And a couple of other things. For running, I want one belt strap so I could take it cycling or something. I will definitely gonna test it out soon. So I'm really looking forward to. So the case it's very light already. Let's get into it without breaking stuff. That will be a first case that I won't break. So inside we have a instruction. It's in Chinese. There's the English version of it. There is an English version of it. I'm safe. Who needs this? There is a gimbal itself, which is tiny. And can I just do it like this? Yeah. No. Let's take out the whole box. So this is a gimbal, and there's just charger cable. Please let it be USB Type-C. Is it USB Type-C? Please let it be USB Type-C. It looks like USB Type-C. Yes, awesome. I want everything with USB Type-C now. And there is some gel, silica gel. I might keep it for something else. Okay, so there isn't much really in that, which is okay, I guess. I wish there was more stuff in there, but there are already accessories popping out, and with Xiaomi being a strong brand in China, you can expect knockoff accessories. So that's what I'm counting on. This thing is really tiny. Okay, how to get this out without destroying everything? Can I do it? Probably not. Okay. Ta-da! Just look at this. Look at how tiny it is. It's honestly, it's called the Palm. It is called a Palm. I guess that the marketing team was like, how do we call this? Should we call it something exciting? No, we're just gonna call it a Palm. Well, it's descriptive. And if you were wondering, hello Seti, how are you doing? nice to see you join it. So this is the thing I had. I actually love this in terms of stabilization. I love this DJI Osmo 2 for a couple of reasons. Now you can work with any camera, because I've got this monster of a camera, and I've got a, you can just grab this, and I've got a big pixel, and both fit and stabilized is really good. But the problem is, I discovered this when I was in China. I had a really good time going down from a Chinese Great Wall down to the kind of parking. They had like a slide, and the slide itself, you know, you sit in a kind of sledge and you slide in the metal tube down, and I was filming it, and for the most part it was okay. But then when I've entered a place with a more air resistance, and the gimbal just wasn't strong enough to hold the camera in position, because the phone acted like a sail and it flipped the gimbal, and then it was shooting sideways, which was pointless. So that's one of the biggest problems with this one. Is it's good for all static imagery and you walking about, maybe a bit of a running, but as soon as you've got a little bit of resistance, air resistance, the motors in here aren't strong enough to actually hold this in place. So that's disappointing. And with this, if you let's remove the, I think you slide it out. Yeah. With this, take a look at this. This is not going to have any problems, and the motors don't have to be that strong to actually combat this. So I'm fully expecting this to not suffer from these problems. Okay. So first impressions. It's tiny and feels really delicate, although once it's outside of the box it feels much heavier. There is a tripod mount, so you can mount it on a tripod, you can add accessories. There is a USB Type-C at the bottom, and the battery is unfortunately built in, so you won't be able to replace the battery. Now there is a SD card in here and a hook for holding, which probably is going to be very important considering the size of this. There is audio jack, I've been told. There is no audio jack itself, but USB has a pass-through, so if you've got that adapter you can plug in external mic and you can have a better sound than it's provided with this. I think the microphone would be somewhere here, and you've got basic interface, which is record, and just this joystick button with click. That's all it is, and yeah, okay. I'm gonna probably need a card, and I'm gonna need a telephone to link it. So let's get started. Do I dare to look at instructions? Let's have a look. They have a charging dock. I don't have a charging dock. It's disappointing. They're literally selling it at the lowest possible price, and then try to make up money on accessories. So there's a charging dock, and there's probably, you can see there's a extension for the microphone, which is also, so yeah, I don't have anything else other than charging cable, protective case, which is a bit rubbish. I'm gonna 3D print something straight away so not to damage it. Okay, do I have any, nothing on the lens, which is surprising. There was no tape on the lens to remove. There is a tape on the main screen to remove. Okay, let's power it up. I guess we're gonna hold this in. I don't know how much the battery is charged, but is this how you power it? You just hold this button. There's no other button, isn't it? No, maybe this button. Okay, I think the battery is dead. So I need to get the battery, and we're gonna charge it up a little bit. It's lucky I got really nice long USB Type-C cable yesterday, which I can use to charge up. I'm just going to bring that slightly bit closer, extend the charger up, and so while this is charging, yeah, there's green for charging. Let's investigate if I need an app or something. Probably I'm gonna need an app. So to power it on, yeah, it's use the green button, the red button here. So that's what you do. So it's a flat battery, unfortunately. So it's disappointing because I was hoping to see some action, or maybe you have to hold it for longer. How long do you have to hold it for? And does it tell you? If you got any questions or something right now, just speak your mind. Inserting SD card for long press. It just says a long press. Okay, so it doesn't tell you how long. Let's see if it's connected. Oh, it's not a long press, really. English language. Okay, so I'm probably gonna zoom that in because otherwise you won't be able to see anything. So bear with me 1 second. Should get like a small stand. Where's my... Let me just put it on the side. Let me just turn it off and I'll show you how to set up. I've got a small stand I can use for this. So first I need a small stand. I should have thought about it earlier. Is it here? Let's see this. Apologies for the mess. And then I'm gonna... Oh, there you go. This is gonna be perfect for this. This is absolute beast of a stand. So I'm just gonna put it like here, and then we're gonna screw that. It's a standard tripod mount. Go on. It's like it doesn't want to get in. Ah, now no. It slides to the side. It's actually quite difficult to screw that in. Oh, okay. I've got the thread. Okay, now. So, now I'm gonna fix the camera for you so you could have a better look. I think something like this would work for you guys. Yeah, can you see? And I'm gonna fix the what's it called? The focus, because I know it's gonna refocus itself. So configure video, and let's get a focus not to be auto, but to be manual. That's nice. Okay. So now we can rock with this. I'll just make myself a space for my legs. Ta-da! Okay, sharp tools to the side, and let's power this on. Ta-da! Okay, so we have... Is it a touch screen? It is a touch screen, guys. It is a touch screen as well, which is nice. We need no SD card, so let's find a SD card. I have a couple of them. The screen is okay actually. It has a nice resolution to it. It's not. It's a small screen. Look at this. It's what is it? An inch and a half. It's let me tell you. So the video itself, video feed, is about 25 mils. So that's what is it? Wow, it's less than an inch. Okay, so that's where it is. But it's clear. It's there is a slight delay on the screen itself, and let me just look at the screen from the angles are nice because I thought it was dark, but from my angle, well, actually it's okay. It's okay. It's the same for each angle. So it has a nice angle of observation. Just looking for SD card. Scan this gig SD card. Maybe I have a bigger one. 16. Okay, I have a 16 gig card. Let's enter this. Get this card in. Okay, we need to format the card. Okay. Go on. It says to touch something. I'm trying to touch something. Okay, let's put the card on again. And go on. How to access the menu? Do I? I did something. Did I? Do I have to format it on the computer? Come on, that's impossible. Okay, I'll format it on the computer because I don't know what's going on. And I obviously want to play. So let's get it on the computer. And let's make it formatted. It could be my fault because it has it might have a Linux partition on it. Yeah, it does have a Linux partition. So basically, it was booting into system and crashing the gimbal. So I just quickly formatted. Just bear with me. I'm totally prepared, as you can see. Like all my streams. So right now I'm just trying to format this. Delete this and delete this, and then for create a partition, and we're gonna have FAT32 and apply. Yes. Okay, it's formatting. It's gonna be done in a second, and in the meantime we're gonna marvel at this thing. It has some sort of auto level already because the camera is pointing this direction, it's trying to level itself. Can't get over how tiny it is. It is really, really small. I'm looking forward to actually have an attachment from cycling and see how it performs cycling. Okay, the card's formatted, so let's give it another go. Probably have to restart this because of the error, so let's restart this. Why are you giving me an error now? Really? I just formatted the card. What's the problem with you? Okay, let's power it off and maybe power it on when the card is in. Maybe that makes the difference. No? Please format SD card. And just, I would expect this to be able to format card. I'm really disappointed. Okay, let's see if we have any options now without the card. No, it says touch something. I don't want to touch anything. No, it doesn't give me any options now. The joystick isn't responding. Do I have to pair it with the app or something first? Does it tell me that? Okay. Triple quick, double quick, all of it. Long press the button. Okay, long press the button. There's an option. No. So yeah, you can swipe on the screen to get different menus. That's what the instructions are showing. But clearly it's not. I was kind of hoping I can trigger the. It's not. So do I have to really have SD card first? Okay, let's give it a good old formatting again. So to be honest, I only wiped the partitions. I didn't format it. I wanted to be quick and cheap. God damn it! So now Windows will format it for me. So let's go USB drive. Where is it? See, it's not even seeing this drive right now, and that's probably what's the problem. So what is it called? Let's partition it and format it properly. No cutting corners, unfortunately, on this one. Oh, no, thank you. So this is this, and format, we're gonna just have default, yeah. Formatting as FAT32. Okay, let's see if Windows can see this. I have a problem with my card. Let's have a look. Ah! Oh no, it's open now. Why doesn't it doesn't show this card properly in my Windows? This is weird. You know what? I'm just going to use another card. Because this card's not showing up properly in the Windows, and I don't know why. So I'm just going to use a different one. Just in case. Come on. Okay, we're trying this again and see what happens. I can't be unlucky with two cards, can I? Okay, let's go to Windows and see if the Windows shows the... And the Windows still doesn't show this. How strange. That's a second card, something's going on. I'm just going to try a different port. Oh, what's going on? This is it's neither a professional camera, but this is a gimbal camera, so it's stabilized, it has a 4K resolution, and well, hopefully you'll shoot a nice videos, and I really wanted to have a quick sample and show you guys, but for some reason it's the second card that is error. Format SD card. Oh, like this is getting silly. This is the second card. Okay, let's try. I might have one more card to try. Maybe. It's clearly not here. Oh, there it is going to be here. I've got 32 gig card. I'm just going to wipe it. This is a new card, I know. And I'm wondering what's going to happen with this. I don't think that's going to work. Delete. Create. Anyone has an idea? I'm doing FAT32 for formatting, so I can show you. Go on. So you can see the FAT32, it's formatted. Now let's see if my computer is going to recognize the card. And something's going on. I don't know what's going on. Something's up with my Windows right now. I can see the card on the... I'm just trying different port. Yeah, it shows like I can't do anything with this. Can I format this from Windows? No. Okay, I've got a second card reader. I can try it. I would be very unlucky if my card reader just died on me. Let's take a look at the second card reader now. It's not showing on here, so let's format this again. So FAT32, let's go. I would try it, but it just doesn't show up on the list of devices right now for some reason. This is strange. Wow, what just happened? So I have no idea what's going on. Let's have a quick... Yeah, it gives me an error. You know what? I'm just gonna... I suspect... call me silly, but sometimes what happens is... let's change the cameras. What I'm just gonna open my Windows on laptop and see what happens, because sometimes when there is a pending update on Windows, it does stupid things for some reasons, and I don't understand why. And it has absolutely no logical sense, but it happens. And I've tried 3 cards. This is impossible that 3 cards are broken and you wouldn't see it on the same drive. It's not. It's definitely a problem with Windows right now. So I'm just going to do it on my laptop and see how my laptop behaves. Make some space, and let's open this on. So disappointing. So yeah, I can't see it. Have a partition vision? No, I need to have something else then. Can I do it with? I have a Raspberry Pi imager. I'll try. I think there is a format for option there. Let's have a look. It's going to take a time because the laptop's running it. I'll try this part next. I'll do the Raspberry Pi formatted. Choose SD card. Come on. So lots of things opening on my laptop, and it's not there. I would use the default Windows tool, but it's not showing up as a drive. That's the problem. Like if I gonna open my drives, I only have a C drive. I don't have any right now USB connected drives. See, it's not showing additional drives in here, so I can't do this. Okay, I have on this one, and we want format card. Okay, we're gonna format it using a Raspberry Pi formatter. Using USB, yeah, I'm using a USB adapter, but this adapter worked. I've edited video yesterday, and I was using it. So, plus I've tested the second one with the same adapter. Okay, so let's have a look. Now it's there. See, that was problem with Windows. Now it should work. So let's swap cameras and resume where we left it. It's formatted. Thank you, Raspberry Pi image editor. image writer or whatever it's called. So the camera switch. Okay, so let's do this again. I do apologize for this, but as you know, it always doesn't work. Okay, so we've been here. Hello English, yes. Format cap. Yeah, I'm gonna cry. Can I format like? Okay, at least I can see the card now, so something's going on now. Why there's no menu for formatting cards? I don't understand. No, it's the card. Okay, we're close there, guys. Now I'm gonna format it with Windows, since I can see it in here on this computer. Yeah, excellent. Format, FAT32, right? Default allocation size. Yes, quick format, start. Yeah. Format complete, okay. So we've did that on a standard tool in Windows. Did I broke my cards right now? Format SD. Okay, I'm just gonna restart a thingy just in case it has a daft moment. And in the meantime, I'm gonna take a second card with a different reader and do exactly the same thing. So yeah, it's not displaying on. Oh no, it's displaying on this one. So let's format this. Format. FAT32 default allocation size on that format. Yes. English. Okay. Really? I'm going to cry in a second. This is... Okay, let's reverse the instructions. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna download the app and see what's in app. Maybe I have some extra options in app. Because, you know. Okay, so there is an app that we're gonna download. PME Play, okay. It goes through the store, which is nice. It has a wow 2.6 reviews. Dislanting it. It's 40 megs, so it shouldn't be that long. We'll see if we can connect to it and if I can format it through mobile or something. Maybe that's how you do it. I don't know. But right now the card is formatted properly, so I can't really. Okay, I select the region. Our region is United Kingdom. Enter your device. That's the device. Hello. Okay, so it has a Wi-Fi. It's already broadcasting Wi-Fi, so let's look for it. Okay, I'll just make sure this one's not giving me any problems. Let's see if there is a Wi-Fi. Just gonna restart it. And search for Wi-Fi. Hopefully this is how it works. I have to. No, still no Wi-Fi. I have to do to put something? Okay, right. The card problem. Maybe this is problem with the card grade. Insert a micro SD card. It recommends to use micro SD card with over UHS 3-speed grade or rating. Mine is 1, so I don't have a card which is, I think, compatible right now. Which is 1 as well. I don't believe I have such a fast card right now on hand, because I was using it for Raspberry Pi and there was not much benefit to it. So that could be a reason why we have a problem with the cards. I don't think the other one was fast enough. Yeah, it's class 10. Okay, so that's probably why we have a problem right now. Where else do I have a SD card? I don't think I have a class 3. I never... No, that's disappointing. I really wanted to give it a go, and why I'm not able to... So this is a screen for the app. It looks similar. Okay, so it looks very similar to the GI app, to be honest. Let's see what options we have. You can format it. See, there is a format menu in here. Wi-Fi information. I don't have any details yet, but there is an option in the app to format the card. Maybe that's how you have to do it. So connect now. Okay, so default password, yes, but it's not displaying. Do I have to do anything to put it into a Wi-Fi mode? Or it's not going to go into the Wi-Fi mode without it. I'm going to leave it on this screen as well, just to see if I can pick it up. Well, this is disappointing. The next thing I'm going to do, I'm just going to order a SD card, which is capable of running this thing. But it means I won't be able to play with it until I get a SD card. I wish they would tell you up front, so like, hello, your card isn't fast enough, you need a faster card. No, it's not showing the SSID yet. So let's go to this menu. Like, I can't go to any... Oh, okay, I did something, hold on. Picture quality. Now suddenly I can no, okay. Now I can access menu. Oh, look, it works. I can actually access the menu. So let's see if I can enable the Wi-Fi. No SD card. I don't know shortcuts. Follow mode, multi-frames, camera settings. Okay, we want camera settings. Metering modes, video output, video codec. LCD displays, okay. I'm not 100% sure how to. You can swipe stuff. No SD. Okay, so swipe up it says the card. Swipe down is the modes. Swipe left. Photo mode. Swipe right. Video mode, and slow-mo mode, and here time lapse. Okay. I want to go to Wi-Fi settings. So we'll find the Wi-Fi settings. There's some. So I can move the stuff with joystick. Okay, but that's not what I want. Panorama mode. Photo mode, video. Okay, I just want settings. Come on, I just want Wi-Fi. Hey, I found Wi-Fi. Okay, so we now will be able to connect it through Wi-Fi. Yes, we can do something. Yes, after such a long time. So it looks like Wi-Fi just provided the signal. I don't know if I have to tap it again. I'm just gonna. Oh yeah, there is a Wi-Fi, and the password was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If I remember, or was it 9? It was at 8 because it's authenticating right now. So no, it was 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Connect. Okay, connected. So now we can go to the app. Connected. We are connected with the app. Keep. Okay, should we try to format the slower card? It might work. I don't know. Let's have a look and see what's this thing is gonna tell us. Click to format an SD card. And format SD card error. That was the last thing I've seen, I think. Can I do this in here? No, it just restarted itself, I think. So it doesn't like the small. It doesn't like the slow cards, unfortunately. And by default, SD card is preparing. Okay. Ultra low battery. That's fine with charging. Hey, I think this is working now. And so what we need to do is we bypass the battery. Now it's the battery that gives us problems. So let's go to Wi-Fi, enable Wi-Fi. I wish you could do it by default. Yeah, we're not getting enough juice. Is this connected even? Yes, it is. Let's go into a battery mode, because I don't think this supports the charging type. Ooh, this is complicated, guys. This is okay. Let's gonna use this cable, get myself a battery, and of the battery is gonna be better. There's a spare battery in here. Hello, Xiaomi battery. There's plenty of juice in there. Clearly, I don't have a quality SD card for this yet. That's gonna be my first purchase, and that takes quite a bit of power. Cause if it gets disconnected, I would imagine this can sustain itself on a battery connected like this. I'm gonna check it via battery and see if it stays powered. If not, I'll just have to leave it to charging, because it was completely discharged, so it's gonna take a couple of minutes to charge. So we will slide down to get the battery. Come on. Connect now. I'm definitely going to have a tasker profile for this. Okay, so we are connected now. Can I see the screen somehow? I don't know how to do it. Keep. So we have a card error on the mobile phone. There's a firmware to download already. I'm not going to do it until the battery's... oh, it's showing proper charging, so it actually wasn't recognizing the Quick Charge 3. You need to use the Nodle protocol for batteries. That's interesting. Now I have a battery icon for charging. I hope you can see this. I'll try to... I can't lower this camera, that's the problem. But I can lift this up. That's not a problem. So let's... do it like this. Sorry guys, and you have to just give me a couple of moments. That's going to be much better for you. And let's fix the focus. Okay, is it? Can I make it a little bit better? Okay, I think that's the best I can do right now. So there was a update already in the app. I'm not going to do it now because battery is weak. It's not showing any information here. Can I format the card? Come on. Don't want the firmware, enter device. Okay. No, options, format card. Format. Okay, format successful. So it's not showing any problems. I was able to format the card straight away. If I'm gonna move this one to like here, and this one here, should be able to kind of like have a bit of both words. Well, so how to see stuff from I'm just trying to get this to see the camera feed. I don't know if it's possible. Time lapse. Okay, so we go into photo mode, maybe. Oh, now I have a feed. So I have a bit of latency in there, which isn't terrible, but yeah, there's a joystick in here which you can use to control. So you can do like this, maybe. Oh yeah, it works. Just need to hold it longer. Okay, that's alright. I don't have a problem with this. So this is a video, and in video mode we have a 4K 1080p, which is 60 frames per second, something I really wanted. 2.7K in 60p as well, which is nice. Okay, so that's the video. It's a little bit dark in there, but because there's no lights. So yeah. Okay. Alright. Now can I just kind of leave it in there and kind of check the stabilization? I'm gonna go for a walk today. I'm definitely gonna go for a walk and just video this and see what's gonna happen. So the battery's in here in the corner as well, so you can see the battery. What else do we have? Some basic settings. I don't have to set up a device through this. I can do the full setup from the app, which is very convenient. I have some errors caused because Tasker is asking for internet and it doesn't have any internet now. So yeah, I'm digging this in. It's okay. It's something I probably have to get into. The card is there, it's working, so let's maybe make a small recording. Now can I do like a follow, pitch lock, gimbal lock, follow, first person view. So you have the different options: follow speed, joystick speed, advanced settings, calibration. It's very similar to what you've got with the DJI as well. So it's somehow familiar, but it's a bit different. I don't know if it's better or worse, but right now, because I've obviously not used it, can I just flip it to 180? Can I? I don't want a time lapse, so just one photo. Okay, let's leave it. Photo? Go! Oh, come on. Photo. There should be buttons. Can I just... There's some options in here. There's a wide angle maybe, I don't know. HDR. It's definitely going to be looking into it, because right now I am clueless. But it works. It needs charging, it needs firmware update. But so far, so good. Device information is a firmware model input, 5 volts to amps, so it shows you charging. Nice. Okay, I'm happy. I don't know how stabilized the image is. I'm gonna try to shoot something now. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to have like a mock thing and try to upload it on the computer. So let's experiment with this. I'm just going to disconnect it from the stand. and try to use some buttons. Come on. So, okay, so just gonna keep it charging. Hello. Look how tiny this is. This is insane. Okay, so let's take a wild guess, and it's still connected to my computer. My mobile. So you can see that not much changes on the screen right now. That's alright. I'm actually quite happy with how. There is a bit of latency. It's not a big problem. So let's film something. Let's go to video, and that looks very cinematic now. I like this. I don't think it's any follow right now. I'm just gonna mess about and see. Obviously, I don't know yet what I'm doing, but hey, I'll see this. How are you doing? I'm messing about with the camera. Okay, so I'm kind of just, you can see how I'm messing about with my wrist to kind of see it. So I'm just going to save this, and let's put this on your screen right now. That was I think 1080 60 frames per second. So and let's get this out. So can I like, okay, so it disconnects and gives you a screen as soon as you have this. That's fine. Can I do like a photos, logs, brightness? Okay, I'll just power it off, let it charge, and take off the card and see what's on the card right now. And we're gonna have a first look into the fantastic footage, hopefully, from this device. Are you ready for this? Because I am. Sorry for the problems. Obviously those things aren't scripted, and this is what kind of experience you're gonna have as a consumer. And my drive is not recognized on this computer. Go away! It's okay, I have a plan. This is connected, sharing drives online. I'm gonna dump it on my laptop and then just cast it over. Okay. So it's 117 megs this picture I've got. Let me just throw it over to a new this computer, and I'll show you how it works. Okay, and we have it here. So let's put this one here. Maybe should I add my camera? Maybe is it? Not this one. And we're gonna hide this one. Okay, so I can close this. My computer probably needs a restart. So this is the, which one? This is the file. Ready for this? And hold on a second. That's not how you're gonna do it. Come on, camera, just go away. Not this, this one. Ah, okay. Enjoy. Actually, the sound is quite decent. Ignore the speakers, because the speakers are from the main thing, from my monitor. I don't have a proper speakers here because I use headphones for most of that stuff. But yeah, in terms of sound, it's quite good. And I'm surprised it does quite a good job in terms of keeping the stabilization. Okay. And the lighting conditions in here are pants. It's quite dark in here. I have this is not bright outside, this is just here being very dark. So that's what kind of quality you could expect from this. Other than first problems, and I think completely at fault for my computer in here, which don't know what it needs, but it needs a kick somewhere to be work. I'm looking forward. I'm gonna obviously update the firmware, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to go for a walk to a forest, and I'm gonna film a bit of a walk and see how it works, and kind of get myself familiar with this. But yes, it's incredibly small and fun, and I'm looking forward to it. The battery promises about 2 to 3 hours of operation, which is decent. Obviously, that's going to go down if you're going to use Wi-Fi as well. But the biggest advantage is that you can actually direct this from the screen, so you can put it somewhere there, like a couple of meters away, and you can, use it to record whatever you want. And the second thing is the size. I've seen a really nice pouches that you can travel and rest in here slightly on there, and you're just gonna record whatever you're doing. So it's a proper harness. So if you cycle or something like that, you could do it that way. And considering the size of it, it's really nicely put together. I actually like it. So yeah, it's a dedicated camera. So obviously there is no playing with lenses or anything, but you can get different cases, and there's the cases, obviously the protective cases and the underwater cases and some others. There are extensions that give you like a stick with a battery, so you have a bigger battery. I've mentioned the microphone, and because this is USB Type-C as well, you can stream this. You can connect it actually to your mobile phone as well directly, and you can use that as a kind of set with a bigger screen. I've seen those adapters. So there's a couple of things I'm going to be taking a look and see what I want and what I need. But first I'm just going to play with this and figure out if it's any good. Okay guys, it's a quick one because I'm working in a couple of hours, so I'm just going to have some dinner, rest a bit, maybe short nap, and I'm working all night. And for the last 2 days I've been going through every single post I've made, which is 507 posts, to bring them into a certain standard. And if you want to have a look how it looks like, I can show you. Can I do it like this? Hold on, I'd have to do like that. It's still a lot of work, but to be done. But on the website it's gonna look much nicer. There's some thumbnails are missing, but you can get a gist of it. I think it's cleaner than, for example, when you have a post. Let's have a look at this post. It's been done already, this post. So it's very clean, and you should see everything being organized and no Google overriding my ad settings. So that's the biggest advantage. Okay. I'm going to play with this. I'm obviously going to leave it for charging. Play with this, go for a short walk, take a couple of pictures, see what's up, and expect a post review to be soon when my new website is up. Oh, hello Patrick, you okay? So that's the plan. I hope to finish my website by Monday, so every day I have to sit for a couple of hours because I have 507 posts to edit, and I did 75 so far. So it's slow. Right, I leave you to your own devices. I hope you're gonna have a terrific weekend. I'm working till Tuesday, so no weekend for me. Right, thanks so much for tuning in, and sorry it took me so long to get some SD cards working, stuff like that, but as you know, some things are beyond help. I'll see you soon, I promise. Take care, bye!